Hi guys, it's Fentony. I'm back with another Game of Thrones Season 8 video, and this one's going to be about Jon Snow becoming a Dragonrider. We all know that Jon Snow's true name is Aegon Targaryen, and he's the son of Rhaegar Targaryen and Lyanna Stark. There have been many theories throughout the years that Jon Snow would one day ride a dragon because of his parentage. You don't have to be a Targaryen to ride a dragon, as they were one of many Dragon Lord families who lived in Valyria, and it is said the Dragon Lords of Valyria used sorcery to control their dragons, and somehow bond with them. It has been speculated that the blood of Valyria contains magical properties that allows the descendants of the Dragon Lords to bond with their dragons, but not everyone inherits these genes. To ride a dragon, that person must bond with that dragon, and once that dragon and Dragonrider have bonded, the dragon will not allow anyone else to ride it while that rider is alive, no matter how familiar that person is to that dragon. Drogon did allow several people to ride him in Season 7 Episode 6 Beyond the Wall, but I assume that's because Daenerys was actually riding Drogon at the time, and if she was not on Drogon, he would not allow anyone else to ride him. Drogon has bonded with Daenerys, and from what we've seen they are very close. She is closer to Drogon than she is with Rhaegal, and how she ever was with Viserion. It seems like Drogon and Daenerys' bond is that strong, they can actually sense each other. It seems like Drogon can feel when Daenerys is in danger, such as when he came to rescue her in the fighting pits of Meereen, and somehow Daenerys can somehow sense that Drogon is nearby. Daenerys claims all three of her dragon are her children, but there's no denying her bond with Drogon is much stronger than the other two. This has got me very interested to see how she's going to react to Viserion when she finds out he's been raised from the dead and is now ridden by the Night King. So back to Jon Snow. Jon Snow has had several scenes in Season 7 that teased his interactions with the dragons, such as when they flew over him when he said, "He's not a Stark." Then in Episode 5, he and Drogon met face to face. This scene was amazing, but I would have preferred it if it played out very differently. Drogon has already bonded with Daenerys, so why did the TV show have Jon Snow interact with Drogon? I wanted to see Jon Snow interact with Rhaegal, the Green Dragon, who is named after Jon Snow's father and Daenerys' brother, Rhaegar Targaryen. I have always wanted Jon to ride Rhaegal, but after Season 7 I'm very worried this ain't gonna happen. Rhaegal has had very little screen time compared to Drogon, and now Viserion has had 3 massive scenes, and no doubt he's gonna get even more now that he's the Mount of the Night King. Rhaegal and Drogon are the last 2 living dragons that we know of, and Daenerys and Jon are the last 2 Targaryens. I want to see the last 2 members of House Targaryen ride the last 2 dragons, but I'm very worried for Rhaegal. I want Jon Snow to ride him into battle in the Great War, but Rhaegal's always demoted to the background, and him and Jon Snow have never shared any screen time together. I have concerns that Rhaegal is going to be featured in the background throughout the war, and possibly be killed off by Viserion, just to show us how powerful the Night King's dragon is. I really hope that's not true, but it is a possibility. Jon interacting with Drogon happened for a reason, and I hope the only reason is Drogon has bonded with Daenerys, and the TV show wanted to show us how her favourite child could interact with someone else who at this point was very still much a stranger to her. I would settle for this, and for Jon to have another dragon scene in Season 8 after his parentage has been revealed to him, but this time with Rhaegal. I want Rhaegal to come up to Jon Snow and interact with him, or better still, Winterfell has been sacked by the White Walkers and Jon Snow is trapped and about to die, but Rhaegal flies in and saves Jon, and then Jon Snow flies on Rhaegal south. How epic would that be? But I also feel the TV show might go down the road where Jon Snow rides Drogon, but I really hope that doesn't happen. The only way this should happen is if Daenerys dies and Jon takes over Drogon. I really hope this doesn't happen, as I want to see the 2 Targaryens and the 2 dragons fight side by side in the Great War. So let me know what you think. Which dragon does Jon Snow ride? Is it Rhaegal, the dragon named after his father, who is currently with no rider, but the one Jon Snow has never interacted with? Or is it Drogon, the dragon Jon Snow has shared a scene with? But Drogon is already bonded with Daenerys, so Jon Snow should not be able to try and bond with him until Daenerys dies. Jon Snow might never ride any dragon, apart from Daenerys. But I don't think the TV show is going to miss the opportunity to have an incredibly popular character such as Jon Snow ride a dragon. So leave all your thoughts in the comments below, and if you're just finding me for the first time and you want to see more, please hit that subscribe button. Also, if you enjoyed this video, could you please leave a like on it as well, as I really appreciate that because it helps me out so much. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.